Welcome back. Joining us virtually this afternoon, we have John, the Executive Director over at Safehouse. John, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us virtually today.
Hi, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm happy to have you here on the show. So for those at home who might not know what Safehouse is, how would you explain that to them?
So Safehouse provides low-cost transitional housing for men and women in recovery. And what we want to do is provide them a safe place to process their experiences. And we work with them on getting the tools that they feel like they need to become productive citizens and restore healthy peer and community relationships.
And I know recently you guys kind of just opened your first sober living house for women. So go ahead and talk about that. How is that going for you guys?
It's super exciting. We just opened up August 1st, and we are near capacity right now. We have one bed available. However, that we can still help women with resources such as Celebrate Recovery meetings, things like education or anything else that they might need.
And we were talking a little bit during the break. You guys are pretty unique because you focus on the whole individual. Why is that so important?
Well, sadly enough, once we lay down the drugs and alcohol, we still have a whole lot of character defects that we have to work on. We found that the drugs and alcohol are just a symptom sometimes. And so we really want to work on the whole individual person. And we do that using the SAFE method. We work on sobriety, but not just drugs and alcohol. We want to be sober minded. So we work on things like negative thinking patterns and stuff like that. We want to build activism within them, which helps build an individual sense of value. We work with them on financial health, help them get a job within the first 2 weeks, and work with them on budgeting and also education. If they don't have a GED, we want to provide them with the resources to make that happen. Or if they do, then maybe let's look at some secondary education and start building some life skills.
I love that. And John, really quickly before we go, if someone at home is watching and they know someone or they are someone that needs help, how can they contact you guys?
They can go on our website at safehousefamily.com and click the contact button, or they can just email me directly at john@safehousefamily.com.
John, thank you so much for joining us virtually this afternoon to share about what you guys are doing for people in the community.
Thank you so much for having us, Taylor.
Of course, if you at home want to learn more about Safehouse, this interview and a link to find out more about them is going to be on our website, klaf.com. Before we go to break, let's check in with meteorologist Corey Smith.